Hello, thank you for joining me today. We've been reading from the workbook of A Course in Miracles, the student workbook, and we are on lesson 49. God's voice speaks to me all throughout the day. God's voice speaks to me all throughout the day. It is quite possible to listen to God's voice all through the day without interrupting your regular activities in any way. The part of your mind in which truth abides is in constant communication with God, whether you are aware of it or not. It is the other part of your mind that functions in the world and obeys the world's laws. It is this part that is constantly distracted, disorganized, and highly uncertain. The part that is listening to the voice of God is calm, always at rest, and wholly certain. It is really the only part there is. The other part is a wild illusion, frantic and distraught, but without reality of any kind. Try today not to listen to it. Try to identify with the part of your mind where stillness and peace reign forever. Try to hear God's voice call to you lovingly, reminding you that your Creator has not forgotten his child. We will need at least 4 5-minute practice periods today, and more if possible. We will try actually to hear God's voice, reminding you of him and of yourself. We will approach this happiest and holiest of thoughts with confidence, knowing that in doing so, we are joining our will with the will of God. He wants you to hear his voice. He gave it to you to be heard. Listen in deep silence. Be very still and open your mind. Go past all the raucous shrieks and sick imaginings that cover your real thoughts and obscure your eternal link with God. Sink deep into the peace that awaits for you, beyond the frantic, riotous thoughts and sights and sounds of this insane world. You do not live here. We are trying to reach your real home. We are trying to reach the place where you truly are welcome. We are trying to reach God. Do not forget to repeat today's idea very frequently. Do so with your eyes open when necessary, but closed when possible. And be sure to sit quietly and repeat the idea for today whenever you can, closing your eyes on the world and realizing that you are inviting God's voice to speak to you. God's voice speaks to me all through the day. I can say I have been lucky to have this experience. And once you have this experience, it becomes easier and easier to determine where your thoughts are coming from and to identify the thoughts that are really not yours. And if you've seen some of my other videos, you may have seen the one where I talk about how other people's energy fields are impacting you. We are all energy, and other energy impacts our energy. And a lot of times, those thoughts, a lot of the fearful thoughts and the crazy thoughts that we have, they quite often aren't even ours. Crazy thoughts. They're not even our thoughts tied to the illusions. They're somebody else's, and they've gotten into our field. So it's really, really beneficial to get through these exercises and to connect yourself with who you really are, the aspect of you that truly is the divinity inside. So if you have questions and you need support, you can reach me at 907-351-3003. I will do my best to reply. And I will see you here again tomorrow. Namaste.